All right, now day 3 learning guitar. Oh, I find out that it will be better if I use this so you can listen to me better. I have trouble speaking today. I don't know why. So, since I'm checking out this learning guitar for beginners, yes, I'm beginners who already played 24 years. That is so embarrassing. No. Okay, since I'm start checking out the video and of course the algorithm works and suddenly give me a recommendation of people playing guitars. Oh my god. My self-confidence like going 6 feet under. I don't know what you I don't know say it in English, but my self-confidence just going down. Okay. However, I understand that they also have a learning process, right? It doesn't mean that they play a little bit and they suddenly become an expert like that. I'm sure they experience something similar to me or probably harder because I never play seriously. I play for fun and just accompany me like playing my favorite songs, and I don't even care about the intro or the instrumental parts because I just want the sound of guitar accompany me while I'm singing. Well, if you want to be an expert or something, you need to practice for it like a lot. Of course, you don't have to force yourself like hours a day. Just consistently going for like few minutes a day, I think is enough. But probably more if you want to be a musician, for example, be guitar professional player. All right. So what I need to tell you probably that you cannot compare yourself to others. Okay, even though there's prodigy out there that can play guitar professionally at a young age, it doesn't mean that you need to be them. Okay, you need just to do you because that's what's special about you, yeah, right? Because you understand yourself, you aware about what you like of or what you're actually good at. So that's what makes a better learning strategy works, so if you understand about yourself, you will find the more efficient learning strategy only for you. So you don't need to see other people. They have their own journey, they have their own shortcomings, and they probably have their own privilege that you don't have. So be cool, we go through life day by day. Okay, now let's move to the actual guitar learning process. So at first, when I saw the patterns, he started to use what is a tabulator, and I think that, oh my god, it will be harder for me. Apparently, this is the pattern that I always use. It's actually, do re mi fa sol la si do. Okay, and that's all. And so the third day probably it will be easier for me. Easier, not easy. Okay. Oh, and of course, how can I forget? Remember, to learn effectively, you need to repeat whatever you are learning. So let's repeat the day one pattern and the day two pattern, whatever you want to call it. My you cannot see my guitar. Okay, I need to adjust this. Okay, the guitar is the most important thing, not me. Okay. Day one. Ooh. Rookie mistake. Oh my god, a veteran rookie mistake. Because because the cable touch this and it ruins the sound. Don't let anything touch your string. See, remember the make less movement with your fingers, otherwise it will be all over the place. All right, so what I need to tell you that you need to play with this Yeah, you probably know it already, and you know, and by sometimes you will see that it will be hardened and it will be easier to play guitar. But it takes process, of course. I remember when I was younger, the tips of my fingers must be bleeding before it gets truly hardened like this. But because I like playing guitar so much, so I just like, okay, let's go through the pain. Pain, it makes you stronger, right? Okay. Let's really playing guitar now. You need concentration to do this because my concentration is still all over the place. I cannot play it smoothly. Well, I'm still new at this pattern, so let's try it again with better concentration. Yeah, this is embarrassing. And my movement is still messy, not like Lionel Messi. Hey, Lionel Messi is not messy, you know. Okay, that's day one. I will repeat it outside my video. And now a minor pentatonic scale. That was spider pattern, and now I'm moving on to minor pentatonic scale. Remember this? 3 6 3 5 3 5 3 5. I kind of like the melody. Ah. Really hope someday I can play it fastly. All right. Now for the third day pattern is what's it? Major scale. So last time I made the video, I knew I forgot something. I just feel it, but I don't know what it is. Once I did it, the video, I realized what's been missing. So I was supposed to explain about what's wrong with my hijab. I was supposed to explain about the major scale. I mean, like, what is the pattern, and I didn't do it. So, this is the pattern. It's a little bit more difficult. We need to step up the challenge for our brain development. So, the pattern starts from string 5 and fret 3 here, and then you go with open string. I finally know how it's called. And then string 4 fret 2, string 4 fret 3, string open string on the string 5, string 3, string 5, no, open string on string 3, string 3 fret 2, string open string on the string 2, and the last one is string 2 fret 1. Okay, there you go. I feel like cheating somehow, but it is what it is. And still I made a mistake. Yeah, I always play it like from 24 years ago, so no wonder I can get this fast. Yeah, but the movement is still all over the place. I like that all over the place today. That place. Ah, see? Oh my goodness. Yes, I like that. Okay, let's repeat that. Why? Because why not? Well, this is why I am making this video. It's more to motivate myself to keep on going, learning the proper structure. Remember your it actually your fingers position is really help you to give a more effective playing. So yeah, you need to fix it before you play. The problem is whenever have I have touched this, the second one always like this. Di Indonesia itu namanya lepas. I don't know what's in English. I will find out later. Because this scale. Oh my god! So you can see that after this must be like that. So it makes, yeah, I lost for words. See, I still made a mistake with my. Okay. Yeah, I know I cheated, but I already learned it for a long time. Why do I want to put my guitar? Okay, so in learning process, patience is a virtue. So in learning anything, it's not only learning guitar, you need to be patient and you must be willing to go through the process. Going through the process is actually what makes you get more confidence and more self-efficacy. Self-confidence is like when you are brave enough to do something, right? But self-efficacy is like internal belief. that you can do it, and that's actually what makes you more motivated and more determined in your learning. So I think that's all for today. Thank you for accompanying me through my new learning process, and I hope I give you a learning tips as well, because otherwise this video is really useless. Okay, now how about you share your experience in learning guitar or in learning anything? See you in the next video.